Hello everyone, Kevin Baylor, CTO and Managing Partner of Alliance IT. Hope everyone's doing well and enjoying their week. Wanted to take a few moments today and talk about a topic that's been changing over the past few months. And one of that is business continuity planning. We've all talked about in the past about that whole BCP-DR, business continuity planning, disaster recovery, a lot of times around hurricanes or site events, site disasters. COVID-19 has definitely changed that, and we're now looking at how do we put in pandemic planning in our business continuity planning. And a lot of organizations over the past several years have mistakenly left a lot of their business continuity planning to the IT staff, or maybe those that are overseeing IT. And a lot of those scenarios around business continuity planning enabled by IT, but that is not the only thing that business continuity plan needs to take into consideration. That whole plan has to really be owned and funded by the business as a whole, or potentially down to business divisions, depending on the organization. Those business teams, they all have to work together. They have to know, who's critical in the roles, what individuals in certain teams are going to be critical in the entire plan. What divisions or what roles are going to be easily lending themselves to remote workforce. That's not something that IT always has purview over or should be making decisions on. A lot of the aspects of the business continuity planning, they don't have technology involved in them directly or maybe even at all. IT is often a key role in many aspects of each department, but not the sole aspect, of course. Organizations really need to start looking at their BCP with a broader view, a wider view, and involving more individuals or departments in the organization. We're going to follow this up with a few other smaller topics. We'll talk about a little bit of documentation, process planning, focus on IT a little bit more, and really how do you implement a recovery plan in addition to the whole business continuity planning. We're going to plan for these disasters, we're going to plan how we work through them, but let's also make sure we plan how to recover after them as well. Each of them are going to have a little bit different scenarios, of course. There's always going to be variables. There's no magic bullet. There's no necessarily right or wrong answer. Every business is going to be different. But we really need to look business continuity planning, disaster recovery as a whole from the business, not just within IT. It's important to recognize the increased workload that remote workforce has on the business's IT needs, and how do you be more agile with that increased workload, whether it's going to be Azure cloud services, whether it's going to be additional hardware, software needs, potentially increased staffing. Again, that's going to be dependent on each business. Stay tuned. We'll have a few upcoming additional series on these topics as well. But overall, just keep in mind, take the whole business into consideration for business continuity planning and that recovery planning. Have a great day.